What a wonderful little toy. Speaking of toys, Super Chat Charlie is no toy. Well, he is kind of a toy. But he's Super Chat Charlie, and we love him. Thank you, Charlie, for your service and your plastic toilet and all that stuff. Welcome to Thursday. Thursday. It's Thursday. Don't you know it's Thursday? It's Thursday. And welcome. This is a little live stream we do Thursdays, and we've done it for years now. And what the hell? How'd that happen? I don't know how I got into this YouTube thing, but welcome to probably the dorkiest side of YouTube that you'll see. And the only place with a mascot with a light-up plastic dollhouse toilet named Super Chat Charlie. Oh, look at that thing light up. It's so cool. All right, you sit over there, boy. Have a good time. Now, as it is Thursday, I like to say, hail rock and roll. Welcome, my friends, weirdos, freaks, nerds, geeks. Howdy, howdy. And the normies, too. Welcome to you guys, you symmetrical, beautiful people. All right. Let's see. Of course, Tim is here with us tonight. Everybody, I should cue the applause track for that. And yeah, we've got some things to talk about. I've got some gifts that I received in the mail that I got to show you guys. They're pretty cool. And we're going to talk about philosophical things and, talk about your last week. And yeah, man, we might even do some noise if you guys are down for that at the end of the thing. Here's my list of things to talk about, and it's on a piece of junk mail, as usual. I recycle that kind of stuff. Not because I care about the planet, because I don't have to buy paper to write that stuff on. I just use the junk mail. All right, so now I'm going to say hi to people. And we always start with the very first person who chimes in the chat. And this person chimes in way before 7 p.m. East Coast time when this thing starts. I have a waiting room, a lobby of sorts that starts an hour before I start streaming at 6 p.m. It just kind of is live as a thumbnail of me, unfortunately. And the side chat talks amongst themselves and gets ready for the therapeutic stuff here, I guess. That's what they're getting ready for. So these people that show up first and very early tend to do it all the time. And the very first one who chimes in the side chat, that name goes into a hat. at the end of this year. I do the drawing at the beginning of next year. And also the very last person who chimes in the side chat right before the screen cuts off, at the end of the stream, they also get their name put into a hat for a prize in January. Now, where are we going to start? Well, I want to start by saying, first of all, devotional. Let me just get to the devotional because I know Peter Graves, and I'm going to say hi to people, and I'm going to go to the first person in the chat, but let's just talk about devotional for a quick second. So I've been wanting to do this announcement, the ticket sales and the t-shirt pre-orders, and name a few bands, name some of the stuff that's going on for a long time. And I finally, it's going to happen Monday or Tuesday because our friend Nick, who is my right-hand man, my partner in crime, the guy who I plan a lot of the devotional stuff with and who handles a lot of the responsibilities of devotional, he's been really super busy with his job, which has had some growth. The company that he works for has had some growth lately, and it just meant that he's been working his ass off, and he hasn't seen emails from devotional related stuff. So he's gonna. I spoke to him today, all is well, and he's gonna dig into all that stuff. And he apologizes, but he has a job that his day job, it's got him. It's got him, and he has to go when they pull. He has to go do stuff, So devotional is his vacation every year, and it's not his job. So he has to do his job first, and then he can do devotional. But it is coming. And speaking of devotional, we have devotional shirts. I got the prototype, and I swear this lighting doesn't do justice to how bright the purple and green is. It's pretty good. So these will be announced for pre-sale real soon. Now, as we were saying, first in the chat, and as usual, this man here, and although he was first in the chat 90% of the time last year, somehow he did not win the prize. I don't know how that happened. There was so many of his name in the hat. Anyway, writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie, I love saying that name, and I hope you never change your name, writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie. Do never change your channel name, please, and thank you. I think you did change your avatar, though. I'm noticing something different there. Something cute. Looks like a little character there, a little face, a little snowman, a little, like, really dirty snow, man. Yeah, you've done it again. So thank you, writer Jordan Gory Lurie, for your dedication to the cause, being first. And Record Man, 1961, we're going to talk about you, my friend. Yeah, we're going to show some stuff. Mr. Man there. Thanks for being here. We have William, if you're still around. Nice to see you, brother. Vinyl, physical media, a man dedicated to physical media and creating content on YouTube, which is commendable. I say commendable. But good to see you here, William. Hopefully you'll be around when we talk about some stuff here. I'd like to get your feedback on some of it. 404 TV, dang it. That says it all. Welcome, 404. Natalie, good to see you. I think they do have an alarm to get there early because you see when her post was made was 6:03, over an hour ago. Not Young, my old time friend from Raleigh. Good to see you, brother. And good to see you last weekend at the party. Breakfast King of Loyola, nice burp. There was an ample amount of R's and P's in that, which I really dig. Hey, Todd, what's happening? That's a bad word. Well, I did get last comment last Thursday. Okay, well, your name will be in the hat, God willing. Richard Kim, long time see you. Devo Avatar always wins. And Todd's got the Devo Avatar too. Lots of Devo Avatars up in here. Amina, what's happening? The beautiful Amina, and very talented artist and creator. We're going to be talking about creators versus consumers. Getting philosophical. Devotional news, yes, officially coming Monday or Tuesday. Nick has just got to get me some things. I've got everything ready on my end to go. So the devotional promo page is mostly all set up and ready to go. Just a little few tweaks here and there. And, shirt's done. Ticket design will be done real soon. So, and just to let you know, there will be two different ticket options this year. And don't even try to figure it out yet, but there will be a ticket with a little something extra added to it if you like, if you want, if you so desire, and more news about that coming soon. Vincent, He survived the Pilmer household, but barely. That's how I know you, Vincent. That's how I remember you, that you were the guy that barely survived my household. And I think that's probably from a movie, but that is not my wheelhouse, as they say. My friend Tim, we'll be bringing him on in a second. And Jalen, my goodness, a soldier of rock and roll, this Jalen character that I met. Jalen, thank you for being here. Hopefully you're still here, because that was 10 minutes ago that you posted that. So I'm not sure how long your attention span is, but if it's anything like mine, you may have left already. But welcome, and I'll see you soon. And I'll talk to you even sooner. Vincent, Tim, Vincent, Nicktronic, a creator, a man who has his own store online. That's right. And if I had it handy, I'd post your store, dude, but I don't. Maybe Tim. If you're in touch with Nicktronic in any social media way, and he can give you his link to his thingamajig, because he can't post it here, I don't think. But anyway, he has a storefront he made of merch. Everybody's got to make merch. Jerry Layton, another creative soul here. What's up? Nice to see you, brother. Keep on drawing on people and things. No belches one can hope. Well, maybe not a devotional, but here, probably going to happen at some point. Oh, Lord. Jalen's talking about poop again. It happens. It happens. And look, Nicktronic's talking about poop. Wow. It's amazing. It's amazing. You guys are really bringing the content. I love explaining my Super Chat Charlie shirt to people. I just walk away and say, yeah. Well, that Super Chat Charlie shirt is something that this guy. This guy's on the shirt. And his toilet and his eyes glow in the dark. But that shirt, I designed it. It very subtly says Super Chat Charlie down here, like in gray on black or something. So it's not, there's no words. There's no Michael Pilmer YouTube channel stuff. It's just Charlie. Because I wanted there to be no hint of what it was. So that when somebody sees it, they're like, what in the hell is that? And you could say, that is a little man whose face is from a swinging singles magazine circa 1990s, and he's holding a light-up dollhouse toilet. That's what it is. Duh. Don't you know what? You live under a rock? Vincent, the dollhouse toilets. Oh, man. Okay, speaking of which, now we're on toilets. I know, we got to bring Tim up, but hold on. I got this at the flea market last weekend for $1, you guys. Okay, look. Look at this. Look at the detail. Look at that. Look at the detail. And then, okay, the poop and pee goes in there. And then this is the flushy thing. But so I walk up to this table at the flea market early in the morning before they're officially open, of course, because that's how I roll. And I walk up to this table, and this gentleman is selling. He's just got a whole portion of table full of like basically this set of dollhouse furniture, but everything: the couches, the beds, the bath, the fridge, it's got everything. Actually, I don't know if it had any appliances. It had like, old school furniture like this, nice chairs and couches and tables and, what do you call those things with all the shelves? A hutch, I think they called it, or whatever. Anyway, they had all this furniture, and I said, how much what's the dollhouse furniture going for? And he said, $25, all of it. And I was like, I just want the toilet. And he laughed and said, $1. so I got the toilet for $1, but I tend to buy the toilets, and I'm not quite sure why. When I see plastic or otherwise miniature toilets, or I suppose I'd buy a giant toilet if I saw it, but I usually buy miniature toilets when I find them, and they end up in my house. So in one of my bathrooms, there's a bunch of toilets in the bathroom. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Groovy Lisa's here. Howdy. Thanks for the hearts. Oh, can I do that? I'm too old. I'm too old to do this. Okay. Oh, wait, Roxy Dot's here? Did I miss that? Where's Roxy Dot? Oh, wait. I can't see Roxy Dot. Did I miss her? I don't see Roxy Dot. Okay, so I'm not seeing Roxy Dot. But Tim tagged her. Huh. I'm a little confused, but that's all good. Eddie's Physical Media. I love physical media, Eddie. You know that. I will be in. No, I won't be in Austin for the Devo documentary screening. I believe I will be at the one in. Is it DC? I think there's one in DC. Or maybe not DC. Yeah, I think I'm not going to the Austin, Texas one. That's for sure. There's Kami. Kami, we're gonna be talking. I got stuff to show people. Kami sent me some art of hers, and it's great. Shirt prototype is still. I'm glad you like it, Jerry Layton. It represents an era 40 years ago from the Devo history. We're talking about the devotional event shirt. As 40 years ago, that Are You Experienced record came out. It was off the Shout album. And we're paying homage to that. Douglas Gilbert, nice to see you. Welcome. We're going through and saying hi to everybody. Still present, heart. Or is that a sideways butt? Is that a sideways butt coming out of an ice cream cone? Oh, my God. Or a cornucopia of ass. That's a cornucopia of ass right there. It's a great name for a band. Oh, here we go. Ass Granny. Ask Granny. I'm not sure what Ask Granny means, but it's probably a good name for a band. It's in your DM. Oh, wait, what? See, I'm not. I can't access my DM right now. Unfortunately, hold on. There's Dave. Hop Frog. Good to see you, man. I was thinking about you the other day. Hope you're doing well. I was thinking about you because I know I'm coming to California again, but I'm not going to be. I'm going to be there one day, so. Obviously, no way I could see you, but next time I'm out there for an extended period of time, we have to hook up. I know you don't live quite really near LA, but we got to get together. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know any zombies. I've never asked them. I don't think they do in the movies. I've never seen a pooping zombie in a movie. And I've never seen poop on a zombie. It always looks like blood, but maybe they're pooping blood. I don't know. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? That's what's so cool about it. Oh, the devotional shirt. Yeah, right on, dude. It's kind of a challenge every year for the last 20, whatever years it's been, to come up with a new devotional shirt every year and not repeat yourself, you know? I mean, Devo, thank God, has tons of imagery in their history. So that's what makes it possible. Are there any of those shirts left? I want one. Are you talking about the Super Chat Charlie shirts? Are you talking about those? Because I think you already have one of those. Oh, the devotional shirts, that's just a prototype, and they're going to go on pre-sale Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to guess Tuesday, but Tuesday. So there's an unlimited amount of these available because I will base my order on the pre-orders. So pre-ordering is the way that you can guarantee you get the size you need, is what I say all the time. Super Chat Upper Decker, you guys are very chatty. Very chatty. Now Dave, the pickup artist, is here, and he has a joke for us. Please give him the time to tell us this. Today at the deli, I ordered the po' boy, and they bought out the. Now this is the first time I think I've heard a vinyl community specific joke from Dave, the pickup artist. You're branching out, Dave. You're really latching on to this vinyl community, aren't you? The Wax. Now, I've hung out with the Wax a couple times in California. Really great guy, really fun, and we're both very tall. We both surprised each other about how tall we are. I mean, we're over 6 feet, both of us, and we take up a good amount of car space. We rode for a few hours to a record store outside of LA and back, and it was really fun. He's a cool guy. He likes selling records, and we talked about it, and we went to a record sale together and spent hours at the record sale. Roxy was there with us. Roxy was there with me and the Waxed, and that's right. Wee, Granny. Roxy, I'll see you soon, like in mere days. Silver Spring. Now I don't know what you're talking about anymore. Or who you're talking to. I really have no idea. It's a cornucopia overflowing with ass. Yeah, it's a good one. See, that's called creating something. We just created something right there. We created a cornucopia full of ass. It was a collaboration, Jalen. We just did a collaboration, an art collab. We haven't asked for that yet. You hold that for later, Vincent. Motherfucker, do Look, I might have to rely on that segment to fill dead air later, so we got to keep that in our back pocket. Super chat Charlie, I think I have all sizes still available. I think I do. I'm pretty sure. If I'm getting low, it's maybe an extra larges or larges, but I'm sure I have what you need. So let me know. I'll throw in some freebie stuff as usual. Maybe I'll throw in some free music this time, some CDs or something around here I got. I don't know. You had two? Well, everybody needs 3 Super Chat Charlie shirts. It's like the Holy Trinity. You know, you got Charlie, the Holy Ghost, and then the other 2. Whatever those other 2 were called. I don't remember. Oh, UFO Bigfoot, what's happening, my friend? Yeah, nice stickers. I got stickers. I'm going to take them on a tour with me, the stickers you gave me, so right on. Dave, the pickup artist. William is saying hello to Dave. And then there's a Vanilla Gorilla. Hey, man, I'm a goon. Can't I be cool, too? Jeez. Goons can be cool. I mean, there was goons in Popeye cartoon that I thought were cool as hell. Alice the Goon was cool as hell. I love Popeye. I love Popeye. Well, I don't mean cool than like how people who think they're cool say cool. I think he's just cool. He's like easy to get along with. We had a great time. Easygoing guy. I know he has a character on YouTube. That's fine. That's good. I don't watch him on YouTube. I just hang out with him when I go California. Rachel Carlson reference, Silver Spring. I don't know that one either. Damn. Okay. I heard the Waxed recruited old mates for the war. Hey! That is great. Now that lyric makes total sense to me. That Cheap Trick lyric confused the hell out of me when I was a kid. I didn't know what they were saying. I had to look that up when I became an adult. But yeah. Recruited old mates for the war, but mommy's neither one of those. I've known her all these years. Mom is all right. That album changed my life. I think that was the first album that wasn't Kiss that I got totally obsessed with. For sure. I like these fists. Fists aplenty here. Heck far, it's an ice cream cone. That's a good tattoo idea. Whoever's out there who's got the tattoos. Hey, where's Mr. Bizarre? He could get an ice cream cone tattoo. Where's the tattoo artist here? Tattoo artist, I know where you are, and I'm going to tell you, you need to do somebody, Jerry, you need to do somebody an ice cream cone tattoo before it's too late. Oh my God. I gotta have some water after that. I almost choked. Tim's coming up soon. I just gotta get through this shit right here. Okay. Nectronic Spit 6. Love that name. From a Ghetto Nation. Motley Crue, Theater of Pain, Ghetto Nation. It all goes together. It all goes together. But good. Hey, why do things if you're not going to get paid? I mean, duh. Look, everything I do is work. I swear. Buying records, going to see concerts, flying on planes, it's all work. Even this, sitting here with my man, Super Chat Charlie, is work. I'm a freelancer, for Christ's sake. Yeah, I get paid. I get paid by not getting my ass kicked. Oh, well, we'll get a different business model. I don't know any models anymore. Oh, let's see. Michael Pimer, do you know that Popeye was based on a real person that looks just like that cartoon? Well, I would hope. You wouldn't want to waste genetics like that. Let's run to the May 6th and Duo film event. Oh, Silver Spring. No. Is that Maryland? Maybe. I'm not quite sure. I have to look at my master tour because everything's coming together kind of at the last minute. All of our flights and trains and whatever we're doing, buses and stuff. I'm going to have to, I believe it is on the 16th. Yes, that's right. 16th. I think the plan is hopefully that I'm going to come in that afternoon for something that's happening the next day. And then I'll be able to see it. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. That guy was more Popeyes than Popeyes. Man, I was obsessed with Popeye when I was a kid, too. That spinach thing, I never really wanted to eat spinach. I was never convinced. I mean, once I saw it and smelled it, I was like, no. I mean, the cooked spinach, at least. I like fresh spinach all day long. I might have even liked that when I was a kid, but I had no idea that existed. The only spinach I knew was that stuff that was gross and dark and wet and a pile of it. And I was like, Popeye, you're on your own with that spinach stuff, but I love Popeye. But I also loved Alice the Goon. Now, send them my way. I just pulled my gloves off. That's cream cone. Lord Maslow. Now, there's another. I think that's another reference to vinyl community characters here. Hey, man. If Rob's into shining shoes, he should go for it. You got to do what you like and then get paid for it. Isn't that the goal? Everybody's goal. When they say when you're a kid, what do you want to do when you grow up? I don't think they mean what do you think is going to make you the most money when you grow up. I think they actually mean what do you want to do. So if you answered something back then, you should probably go and do that. Whatever you answered when you were a kid. I want to be you know what I answered? And I didn't do it. I remember when I was a little kid, I said, I want to be a stand-up comedian. I think I was really into like Steve Martin or something, or I don't know, man. But that idea quickly went away because I don't know. It just didn't seem very rock and roll at the time. Rock and roll was more rock and roll at the time. Okay, so we're going to bring Tim up if he's ready. My longest living friend from Ohio, which is where I'm from originally. Me and Tim grew up together, very small children, air guitaring Kiss. And then I moved away in 1978 when the rubber factories closed down. Devo reference, kind of. And my parents, who worked at the rubber factories, were forced to go to North Carolina to find work, which didn't happen. They got divorced. But I stayed in North Carolina, so here I am. Tim, ready? My friend Tim Nolan from Mentor, Ohio.
Hello, everybody.
In a very dark cavern.
I am seeing that now. I guess, yeah.
That's spooky, Tim. It's goth night at Tim's house.
And you left in 79, and the reason that stand-up thing didn't work is you weren't funny.
It was 7. Funny looking, but you can't be a stand-up comedian when you're just funny looking.
Yeah.
Now, Tim, you got to turn the light on or something. That's weird.
Well,
it's almost like your camera's not on. Wait, listen.
No, I adjusted things because it was too bright, and now Wait. So I'll do that while we're talking.
I got to do this.
Do
I
it.
got to make Tim big because you can't. the only way I can see you and Ace Frehley and Paul is make you big.
Say.
Oh, look at that. Now we got the rock and roll.
Look at that.
Now we got the rock and roll. All right. Well, so now it's dark again. Damn. Well, I guess that poster's been out there for a while. Nobody needs to see that anymore. Now, Jalen says hi. You see that?
Say again? Oh, hey, Jalen. Yeah.
Oh, this is a good question.
Yeah. When he was talking about what were you talking about? Spinach. Yeah, no. He didn't touch spinach when he was little. He hated anything that was healthy. And wait, he's kind of like that still.
I haven't changed.
Not much. I
like a good salad.
And he does. And I don't remember when he was young that he would ever touch a salad. And like at my house, we would have like the family would be sitting down having, whatever my mom made. And Michael would usually have
hot dog
or like, very specific things always.
Yeah. Like the white trashiest food you can imagine. Spaghetti, not with meatballs.
And my mom was a hell of a cook, and he was like, "Nope, I didn't want this."
Was never into food. It was like I want to eat this simple thing and then go back to what we were doing, playing. I wanted to go back to playing. Same today. When I eat, it's like I just want to eat and then go back to what I was. I don't want to belabor the thing about eating.
And I have to say, like for all those years of formaldehyde, like look, he's well preserved.
No. What did that is Satan. That's what selling your soul.
Satan and all that fast food, same thing,
And goes hand in hand. Oh, that's cute. Billy. He called him Billy. I never heard nobody call pumping vinyl Billy before. Shit. Now, what time is it? Oh, yeah. So I kind of want to show some cool stuff that I got in the mail.
I think it's time.
Now,
and I think I'm going to make myself little, guys. So we will.
Now, the first thing I want to show is from Record Man. Record Man 1961. He had a special request that I basically vandalized a poster that he has, a Devo poster he got at a show. So he asked if he could send it and have me send it back. I said, sure. And he included a really cool thing he included a really nice letter, for sure. Very nice, a handwritten letter. Valuable. I love that. And he included a really nice bright orange pen for me to sign the poster with. And I'm going to keep that, Record Man, because I don't have a bright orange one. That's beautiful. And look how crisp that tip is on it, man. That's a crisp Sharpie tip.
Crisp.
Sharpie smell good. Now, you get that. Now, the best thing that was in the tube. Now, wait a second. Record Man, I got to mention some Super Chat Charlie stickers fell out of that tube. And I'm not sure why you sent me the Super Chat Charlie stickers, but maybe that was a mistake. Maybe they were in there by mistake. Let me know what the idea behind those stickers was. But another thing that was in the tube, and this is pretty cool, and it's so random, and I'm hoping this fell out of the tube that you sent me, Record Man, because I found it nearby, and I just figured it did. Did you send this, Record Man? This little police officer? Because the thing is, because if you did, Commander Rex, how are you? Just wanted to say howdy to you. The thing about this is, it's pretty cool, is that I just happen to have this one for years. It's been on a shelf of mine, and they look like they're from the same set, except they're a little different color. And now, can somebody tell me what band this represents? Anybody know? First person to get this right gets a big hug from me when I meet you. Oh no, I won't do that to you. I just want to know if anybody knows Oh, good, Record Man. Thank you. You see, I have a set now. What band is this? No, because there's only two. No, Village People. There was only one police officer in Village People.
Oh, no. There used to be another one, but now there's only one.
Come on, somebody get it right. I want to put these down. I'm not going to put them down until somebody gets it right.
Well,
they're from New York City. I'll give you a hint. They're from New York City, 1990s. There we go. Dave got it right. Hop Frog. Here we go. There we go. Yes. Great New York band. Now, great New York. Cop Shoot Cop used to, when they played in the early 90s here in the Carolinas, 92, 93, 94, around that time, they would always stay at our little party house called Pine House. And they were really fun guys. They would trade us T-shirts, Cop Shoot Cop shirts, for whatever like we might be wearing. Like they really liked the weird stuff that we Blue Man Group. Blue Man Group Lives Matter. Yeah, let me see that again. Yeah, but this is I only had one, right? I only had one, and it wasn't right. Now I got two, and now it's a set, and I love them. Thank you for that. So that was cool. And yes, Record Man, I'll be drawn on that poster. I would show it right now, but it's being flattened right now. I'm flattening it out so it's easier for me to draw upon. But I will get that to you soon. Now, the next package I got was from Kami, who's in here somewhere in the chat. And she's been telling me for the last couple of streams that she wanted to send me some of her weird art. Mm-hmm. I said, go for it. I will send you some art in return. So first of all, look at the cool envelope. All right? Look at the cool envelope. What is this guy all about? Clown. That's almost like a crochet clown, but in Lego form.
It's scary.
I mean, looks a lot like that clown, if you ask me. So that was cool. And then, of course, a nice little letter, handwritten. And then, look at this. Look at these stickers.
I've not seen those.
Great stuff. And then look at these. And I don't know if you know, Kami, what you've just the coolness that this is to me, but these Garbage Pail Kids, which I think are newer versions, right? I have a huge collection of the vintage Garbage Pail Kids. I was really into them. I had a friend who was very young, who was the daughter of a guy who worked at a college thing. I worked at this college thing where you rented out tools, or you signed out for tools, and I was the guy that gave people the tools. And this was the guy's daughter that ran the shop, and she collected Garbage Pail Kids. So me and her started collecting them together, and I have tons of them. I have all of them in order. So this is really cool, Kami. Thank you for these. And then we're getting to the best stuff. Okay, so then there's this. There's a shrimp keychain, which really the color is much more pink than it shows up under this stream lighting. And then this, the second to last thing, is this thing here. More clowns. And it looks like he's got upside down crosses for eyes, kind of. Doesn't it?
It could be, and
Look
you
at
could
look,
you could
look,
shade that hat to make it a
look,
dome too.
look, he's going through withdrawals. He's
No,
got the
that's you.
shake. He's got the shakes. Oh, but this is
Uh,
great. I think I'll leave the bag on his head because that looks dangerous. And then the finale, the painting / multimedia creation that Kami made me. Check this out. Okay, it's painted and it's glued, cut and paste, and then it's got a nice shellac of clear over it. It's got some blood. Okay, here we go. Hi, Michael. Nice placement of googly eyes, and look at that placement of the blood stain there. Nice. And then we got this happening here. Nice little.
and the man mounting the other guy next to. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well you're always going to have that. Yeah. So this guy here, that guy's eye is tripping me out. And then this is some bro love here, bromance.
Oh, that's something.
Early bromance. And then there's this colon. I think that's a colon, lower colon.
Well,
Lower intestine. Lower intestine.
Yeah, large intestines.
And then there's some
critters in there.
There's some exoskeletons, and then it's signed, and it's on a little canvas.
Nice.
Cool. I love getting stuff like that. Oh yeah, here's the tube that the cop came in.
And she said this. She said this.
You drew them? Come on, really? Those are amazing. You drew those?
They are.
That pencil? That looks like pencil. That's amazing. Oh, I love
like you said, like all the talent, like it's like insane.
Well, that kind of brings us to the next topic is, this idea of being a creator and a consumer. And I mean, I think a lot of us, just by default, we have to be consumers to live, right? We have to consume things. We have to buy things. We have to take in things that other people create. But there are people that actually, and I don't mean by create things, I don't mean like create a meal for yourself or create a bowel movement or create a child. I don't mean that kind of creating. I mean like creating, like making something out of nothing, making music, making
having an idea and seeing it through, making a reality.
Well, creating something. You can have an idea to be lazy and see it through, and that's not creating something. I think I want to sit around and do nothing today. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about people actually spend their free time or even their work time to create something from nothing: art, music, a video, that kind of thing. And so, what's a comfortable balance for you personally on creator and consumer? Because ever since I was a kid, really, I've always made weird things, but I figured out pretty soon that I wanted to spend most of my time making things or creating something, or I don't know, putting out, right? Instead of just instead of just watching movies and listening to music and buying art and, creating that stuff yourself, even if you're not good at it. I don't think that only people who are good at things should be creating them. I don't think that at all, because I think that kind of stifles creativity in some way, right? So creator, consumer, how many of us can say that we are at least balanced 50-50, or, at some good portion of our life is creating something besides humans, meals, and bowel movements?
And Mike, Kami was trying to let you know that yes, she did it by pencil.
It looks like pencil.
She's glad you like it.
I could have swore that was like something you cut out of a magazine.
I mean, and I actually thought the same thing, Kami. To be fair,
because it looks so much like the black and white photos.
It's freaking amazing. It's very, very amazing.
So, Kami, this is going to go in my upstairs master bathroom because that's where I put all the paintings people give me. And so that's going to go in the painting gallery. I love it. It's just the right size. So, yeah, and I will get you a box of, you asked me in your letter to send me vandalism, and I will certainly do that in several different forms. And just give me some time because I may not get to it before I go out of town next week on tour. And speaking of that, next Thursday, I have to fly to Los Angeles, and I have to go directly from my early morning flight to rehearsal without going to a hotel or anything, going straight to rehearsal. And then I have to rehearse all day, all night. And then I have one night to sleep. And then I go the next morning to the Beach Life Festival show. So I don't think I'll be able to stream. I might. I mean, there may be a point late night East Coast time that I'm, and probably early evening West Coast time that I'm able to do something in my hotel room with Roxy or something. But I don't know, and I just don't know. But that's when I fly away for the one show and rehearsals. So, but I'll be back and forth in May, so we'll just see how that lines up with Thursdays. And if I ever can stream from when I'm out and about, I will. But just because that's the one and only rehearsal day I have, it's gonna be busy. Busy. No, thank you, Kami. Thanks for sending stuff. I love getting stuff. See, I tell people sometimes that since I don't really celebrate Christmas or really any holidays, I don't even celebrate my birthday mostly. This is the only way I get gifts is YouTube. And I like that because I don't have to wait for Christmas or my birthday. It just comes randomly at random times for different reasons other than obligatory holiday reasons, right? I think those gifts are more valuable than obligatory holiday gifts. Don't you think?
Yeah, but your birthday is so close to the holidays,
Yeah, but it's not my holidays. Somebody else's holidays.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, I can't recall ever celebrating it.
Hey, Deadwax, I just wanted to say, hope everything's okay, and I hope you're dealing with things, and I hope the cat, I hope everything's as good as it can be for you, my friend. Been thinking about you. Now, what is next?
Oh, yeah. Wax had something to say.
Oh, Randy, you're back on the thing again. He quit for a while. He went cold turkey. Now he's back on it.
Stay on that thing, Randy. Stay on it.
I'm all thumb addiction from my moderator, Deadwax. I wanted to say, let's do this thing we do most Thursdays when I remember to do it. Thinking back to last Thursday, the last time we streamed, and now, but that time between those two dates, I want you to tell me something positive that happened to you since last Thursday. And you can start in the chat by typing the word positive and then briefly describe something forward moving, something that made you happy, something that made you money, something that, you sold your soul for that ended up working out. Whatever. The positive news, let's just hear it, because this YouTube thing, oh my God, can it get negative? Like a negative Nancy, Tim. Hey, buddy. Hey, Marty. What's up? How's it going? Don't mess with Meowser, okay? How about that? Marty's a motherfucker sometimes. All right, so, positives. Let's do this. Let me see what's coming up here in the Chica chats. Hey, thanks, everybody, for being here, by the way. And, yeah, thanks for the thumbs, and that's really nice of you. Oh, Natalie, you got the Art Diva release. Okay, yeah, that brings up a good point. I did a video recently unboxing a reissue of the Art Diva release that Futurismo Records in the UK put out last year as a box set. It was a really nice, fancy box set. It had a bunch of inserts and extra stuff. Now, they made a more affordable version of that 3 LP box set without all the whiz-bang extras and a regular cover because the box set sold out so quick. So Natalie just got that. That's really cool. And Charlie Launder says, Widespread Panic just played an awesome set at Jazz Fest. Oh, like tonight. Charlie, are you performing out there? I know you do sometimes. That's awesome. Yeah, I love the Art Diva, though. So I did that unboxing. Oh, and coming up, while we're waiting for more positives, maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday, I'm going to upload a video of me talking about record album inserts, and not the ones that you would expect, really. Some more unusual things, less popular album inserts that I've come across lately. So not a long video, pretty short, but interesting, I think, nonetheless. So just look for that, hopefully. Also, getting closer to devotional announcement. Yeah, Monday or Tuesday, Nick is on it. He's got to get me some information before we can do this, but he is going to get that to me this weekend. So then we'll be able to do it right before I hop out of town, and that'll be great. Hey, Vincent, I saw a KISS shirt, but it said Hiss. I got that shirt. In fact, I got that, I believe, from somebody on YouTube. If I'm not mistaken, somebody on YouTube sent me that, but I do have that shirt.
Yeah, you opened it on the stream.
That's right. Yep. Gosh, who sent that? I can't remember. Hey, positive. I didn't get out for record store day. We put up a couple of security lights for my 86-year-old neighbor. Dr. Strange took care of me. Got the Acid King release and the Punk 45 comp coming in the mail. Is that the same Punk 45 comp with Devo? I know there's one of those with Devo on it. And I remember back in the day when it first came out, I was the person they contacted to get the rights to that Devo song. So I remember it coming out, and I think I have it, but maybe it's been reissued since then, or maybe this is a reissue, or maybe there's different volumes. I don't know. I just remember that Devo is on one of those. Yeah, I didn't get out for record store day. I had to shoot video of a local band here in town on record store day called Hank Sinatra. They were releasing their new album, Burn It Down, and I taped their whole show for them, and or shot video rather of their whole show. And I think that will be making it to their YouTube page. Positively, I recently rearranged my sock drawer. Now, Dave, the pickup artist, that's interesting you say that, because back in the day, I've always been a sock person. Right? I like a lot of socks, stripes, and all kinds of stuff. And back in the day, I thought it would be wise to buy one of these sock drawer organizers, which is basically this kind of hard woven fabric box with little compartments in it for socks to help sort your socks, I guess. But what I found was that it just doesn't make sense, because if you just put one pair of socks in each hole, you don't get a whole lot of socks in your drawer. So then you end up putting several. Then it just becomes a mess. It just becomes something else that's taking up too much room in the drawer. So then I just threw that thing out, and just my sock drawer is a mess again. But I can fit a lot of socks in that drawer. Positive, or I wanted to look, there's 6 or 7 1. Okay, yeah. So I knew there were different ones. Okay, but the one Devo's on, I think is the only one I have. Douglas Gilbert, positive, Uriah Heep backup Saxon at the Parker Playhouse, and tonight is Hart at the. Are you going to see that, Douglas? I saw Hart back in the day, in the early 80s, at Carowinds theme park in Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't remember much about it, but I remember I saw it. I had a season's pass at the time, and so I went to see every show. I saw Paul Young, The Fix, Flock of Seagulls, Joan Jett, NXS and the Go-Go's. I saw all of it. Those 82 to 84, probably. I saw every show there. A sock drawer is a nice home for a sock monkey. Sock monkey? This is the sock monkey. Chumpy in the house. Chumpy is a rock star, and he has a lot of rock star friends. And if the world is anything right and good, there will be one day a book about Chumpy and his adventures. But we used to take this guy around and get his photo with everybody. Got his photo with the Ramones. Got his photo with Twisted Sister.
Missing Persons.
He's in the Devo book. I believe this guy's in the Devo book. And me and my girlfriend at the time, Diana, took him all around the country, if not the world. I got his picture on top of the Empire State Building. I mean, not the Empire State Building, World Trade Center. That's right. So anyway, this Jumpy.
DJ Trish in the house.
Sock monkey. Well, see, this guy does not live in a sock drawer, though. That's the only thing, Dave. I would never put him in a sock drawer. Ever. So DJ Trish, welcome. Hello, DJ Trish. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're spreading the CD love amongst planet Earth like you were good at doing. Very well-traveled monkey, Hop Frog. In fact, back in the 90s, there was an art show here in town at Lump Gallery that me and my girlfriend Diana did. It was called Red Lips, Red Ass, and it was just a sock monkey themed art show. And it was Chumpy and all his close friends, other monkeys that we had, just pictures of them. And like we had a band dress up like sock monkeys and play industrial music. And now, so we're thinking about maybe, this is top secret information, but we're thinking about maybe this year at the same gallery, because the old owners have now come in and started running it again. They want to do they want me to do an art show. And I said, well, why don't we do Red Lips, Red Ass updated and just have it all Chumpy, like Red Lips, Red Ass starring Chumpy, right? An updated version, because back then he didn't have the history he has now. So it's been 20 years and now Chumpy has more of a portfolio to show. So I think we're going to have another sock monkey art show, you guys. That's what I'm saying. Red Lips, Red Ass. DJ Trish does not have Red Lips, Red Ass, I'm hoping. unless she's a sock monkey, which would make sense at that point. Um, but yeah, lots of positives. That's really so. Tim skipped RSD. Yeah, that's right. Because when Tim goes to RSD, he does not mess around. I might get one or two things at Record Store Day if I decide to go, but it's very rare. Look, she's going to mail 4 more envelopes of CDs to people. Now, if you ever get CDs from DJ Trish, you'll be happy. They're great if you have a CD player in your car. They're great for car and road trips. They're good mixes of different kinds of music, different themes, all with cover art. And in fact, the last one she sent me, oh, and DJ Trish, I still have that art you sent. Speaking of weird art people send me, hold on a second. Speaking of,
yeah, you got to get that stuff. And we were just talking about your music and stuff the other day, DJ Trish. So it's cool.
It's displayed over here in the corner of my house. But this is what DJ Trish sent me.
And that's perfect.
I also sent Michael some mixes. See, I love this. So like, this is prominently. I'm looking for a frame that's this size. So
and honestly, like if you provide that, he doesn't need the mixes. Like that's everything right there.
I love getting weird art from people. It's so cool. It's one of the best things. So much better than Christmas gifts.
Oh, and Randy had something to say, Mike, down below.
Blacklisted by DJ Trish.
And you're welcome, DJ Trish.
Well, some people don't have CD players. Dead rock.
And there's some, undesirables. Randy, it's like
them real old fellers don't tend to have those newfangled CD players. So I don't think. Speaking of friends in the vinyl community, I don't think Mr. Bizarro is streaming tonight. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I looked around for any notices on his channel, and I did not see any. So maybe he's taking the night off. We wish him well for sure. Now, I was thinking about doing a walk, stream soon. Well, now it's going to probably be after tour or between dates, but I think the weather might be such that I can do a walk at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. downtown, have a sufficient battery charger with me, and try to do that at some point. Look, no ad mail Randy a mix if he wants one. Everybody wants one, DJ Trish. You kidding me? And he wants a fart drawing. You're gonna have to start including those fart drawings with every. Oh, he's in Australia. Exciting! Wow. Do you know what part of Australia? Man, hopefully he's in Melbourne. That will tear him a new soul. That town right there. Melbourne don't mess around, y'all. Oh, DJ Trish had a gig on Earth Day, a DJ gig. That's cool.
I did see
right
that.
On. So yeah, creators, consumers now.
And Michael, why don't we take a chance or take a moment? I was going to post his Big Cartel page. So,
Nick Tronic.
Like to see some of that stuff? I just
Speaking
posted
of, okay. Oh, mine?
Yes.
No, that's not the link.
It didn't do it again. Hang on. Move on. I'm going to
Tim
erase
doesn't
that.
know how to, I'll just tell you guys, it's funny because Tim does not know how to copy and paste a URL.
What Michael doesn't know is, when stuff is in the computer that's saved a different way.
Listen to Tim. He's trying to explain why he can't copy and paste a URL.
It's sharing the link from my computer, Mr. Pilmer.
It's the operative word is my computer, Tim's computer. That's the only computer it's hard on.
Well, yeah.
Okay, here, I'll just do it. There's my merch, but we got to do Nicktronics. Now I got to find.
No, I did. I already did his, dude. Long time ago.
Oh, Nicktronics, you did? Oh, okay, good. I want to make sure he's got it up there because that's pretty cool. He, he created a whole catalog of coffee cups and like everything, T-shirts and stuff. And he's been posting on social media. So I thought that was cool. I mean, creating, it just says a lot. I think about it. It's very becoming of somebody. I think it's very sexy. It's very attractive for somebody to be a creator.
Are you attracted to Nicktronic?
His creativity. And now, when I say creativity, I'm not using that like most people would use it. I'm not talking about.
And I posted again, everybody, in case you missed.
I think if you create something, that is creativity. Nicktronic. Okay. Well.
Oh, I put a K, but yeah.
And you put an extra A on your name on your Instagram, so that's how you roll. Tim likes an extra letter. We didn't get it.
It's how I type.
Extra letter and an extra pack of sauce with his food.
DJ Trish, he needs to fix a hole, but you know.
Who's Sheila? Oh, Sheila. Now, what about Sheila E? Now, what about Sheila E? The Belle of St. Mark? That song right there.
Yeah.
And she'd bounce that
She
stick.
is amazing.
Got her autograph when I was a kid.
Yeah, she's still cool.
I've told that story. I don't know if I've told that story on a autograph story. I have a few videos on my channel. I don't know, maybe a dozen of them or so, all about meeting people and getting autographs, mostly when I was younger. And I don't know if I've told hers yet, but it's really good. It's a really good one.
Randy's talking.
Sheila is a female kangaroo. I didn't know that lingo. I learned a lot of lingo in Australia.
Hey, Michael, I think it's time to drink more.
Okay. I'm done with. I got another bottle of water down there. Now, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Sheila. Now, I didn't learn that term Sheila for whatever reason when I was in Australia, but I did learn. Now I got to remember. Okay. This is a good way to say this, basically in Australian. Get a dog up ya. That's how you say it. Get a dog up ya.
and Dave is saying,
hey, Butter Knives. Speaking of creative, hi guys. Sorry I'm late again. I can't stay. Oh, you got this, Butter Knives. You got it. Thank you so much for chiming in, stopping in, because you're one of the reasons I'm talking about creators versus consumers. You are a prime example of somebody who has started creating so early and so at such a golden time in life that you're destined to create the rest of your life, whether you want to or not. You're going to be just crapping out creations the rest of your life. Probably get paid a lot of money for it real soon. As soon as you decide to.
The crapping will change. It'll be a little different as you age, but you know.
And Butter Knives is part of the news that I will be announcing on Monday or Tuesday related to the devotional.
And DJ Trish was asking a question.
There's no wagon here, but
yes, the 5-minute wagon.
I have noticed that I'm gaining a little weight, and I also noticed that
badass. Everyone, like, come on, be honest. Tell him he's huge.
I've also noticed that I've been drinking a lot of wine and beer socially lately with people and here on the stream. And so I'm trying to take the last few days of tour and maybe before tour and not maybe drink so much sugar. So I'm trying to and plus I ate such a big lunch today. I had this huge burrito. I knew I was going over and over my head, but I wasn't even hungry for dinner. And I don't even know if I could have drank a bunch of heavy alcohol tonight. My stomach is so full of burrito. Still, I ate at noon. It's like 8 hours ago. My stomach still feels like it's full of burrito.
and Vanta Black NT wants to say something.
Oh, Vanta Black. I met this kid at James Stock, the outdoor rock and roll festival here in North Carolina.
Wait, did you go to the recent one?
No, I don't go there anymore.
No, but Destroyer was there.
Yeah, well, I saw a Strutter there a long time ago, and I think that's where I met Vanta Black. Vanta Black, what's up is we're doing this whole Thursday stream that we do. You know about this. You've been here before, and we're just doing it. We're evangelizing, rock and roll and art and stuff. Vanta Black, good to see you, brother. Nice to see you. Butter Knives, that's very kind of you. Very kind. We're excited to have you there, Butter Knives. I can't wait to announce something.
I can't wait to shush. What,
Dead Wax, when I was stationed in the Philippines, we were partying with some Australian Marines. I went to a bar, and one of the guys looks at us and says, "Let's go find some Sheilas." And wait, I can't read the.
Plant our roots.
I tell you what, man. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. Roxy got me pregnant. Take a shot, Tim.
I don't have one here.
I can take a shot.
What? Look, I have for me.
I only have this.
Yeah, he's got maybe a shot and a half in there.
That's the only alcohol in my house. I'll do that.
Take a shot.
If the disco goes nuts, that'll be a good chance to take a shot.
Oh no, just take a shot.
I'm going to take a shot in the disco because I'm going to sing your song tonight. The one you requested. Don't say it. You
All
requested
right.
it last week. I love burritos. DJ Trish. Okay, my favorite. I got to tell you, DJ Trish. I don't usually talk about food in depth, but
And
there's
he's
a
not
burrito.
wrong. He's not wrong.
There's a burrito that I love. It's here in town. It's the one I got today. It's at a place called Baja, Baja, Baja Burrito. And it's been there since I was in college, this little place. And it's been owned by the same woman, same staff has worked there all these years. And they have a certain kind of mole burrito. Now, mole is usually like that chocolate stuff, that chocolate dark coffee looking. This is not that. This is a tomato-based mole with a shredded chicken. And it is the best.
Well, it's green, though, isn't it?
No, it's not green, Tim. Quit. If you're going to butt in, make sure you're going to butt in with some information that's correct.
Everyone else say, like, I hadn't had it, and like he usually doesn't like good things. It's good.
Oh, Timothy Nolan loves it. Everybody should love it. No, yeah, but it's a tomato-based mole. If you can ever find that, I've never found it at any other place in the world. I've looked for it everywhere I've gone. I can only find it at this place in Raleigh. So I don't know what part of Mexico it comes out of, but it's good.
Raleigh, Mexico.
You don't ever congratulate somebody with a baby. Butter Knives, what's your problem? That's rude. That's like somebody saying, "Hey, I'm terminally ill," and you go, "Oh, congratulations." Vinyl Dreamscape with the very pretty avatar. Hey, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now Tim, if you're gonna put you should just tell me.
I thought you were talking, and I was handling this.
Okay, you go ahead and handle it then.
So
I'll just respond. I'll respond to whatever you put on the screen. I won't even look at it.
Yeah, right there.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it so I don't want to do that because I'm afraid I'll miss something. I was gonna make it so I can't see the chat rolling by, and then I'll just
no.
I'm gonna want to poke things, and you're gonna want to poke them, and we're gonna poke on top of each other. Well, I don't want to poke on top of you.
You've told me anything that like you think would be good, blah blah blah.
Well, just give me a heads up. Say, hey, Michael, there's something in the chat here I think you should respond to.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm still doing it.
Okay, I'm just gonna do what I was doing then. I can't talk to you. You're ridiculous. All right, pollo rojo, but without the fries and without the onions. There's a pollo saltada. I'm thinking of pollo saltada. Pollo saltada is my favorite dish over at the what's it called? The llama. No, not the llama. The
it's
yes.
alpaca.
The other one. Alpaca.
Yeah. Oh my God. And they do have the other one too. That is
Tim, why didn't you put this up on the screen?
So when does Tim start his
That's what everybody wants to know. Well, here's the thing. You're asking Tim to be much more of a creator than he is percentage-wise. He is like 96% a consumer. So you can't ask him. He
knows nothing about me. And when I tell him this stuff, he knows
I know nothing about him. Roxy, do you know Tim? Tim is 98% a consumer. Yeah, Tim, come on.
I think it's time to consume.
Got to find that niche, Tim.
All right, Cammy.
Tim's got his niche of being a consumer. Tim's a professional 99%, 98% consumer. Don't mess with him. He'll consume you if you're not careful.
I do not share my shit, but he doesn't like that.
Sarcasm. Would you name your baby Sarcasm? I think that'd be great. Boy or girl? Sarcasm. Sarcasm, Alan Butterknives.
Hey, look down.
That's right.
And I love you, Roxy.
Oh, shit. All right, so who's up for taking the creator versus consumer challenge?
You're gonna. I don't know. Okay. What are they doing?
I'm waiting for you to put things up that I should respond to. Nothing.
You said you had things ready for that.
Granny is burgers and I think Roxy's drinking. Lone fan, like Squiggy, the lone. No, Lenny was the lone wolf, right? And Squiggy, Squiggy was something else. I was really into Lenny and Squiggy. I don't usually talk about television shows, but
and I just saw an episode recently where it was like they were delusional, and Laverne thought Squiggy was like some like owned a castle and all that bullshit. Like, what the hell? Never saw that
Now,
one back in the day.
oh, let me ask you, who's up for noise? Who wants to join me on screen for noise? Me and Tim. Squiggy.
Roxy said something.
Squiggy, no, Squiggy at least created his awesome hairstyle and some good one-liners.
Oh,
look, that's the name. Baby should watch sister.
the second.
The second.
Because I'm the first.
Good on ya. Good on you, Noise. Now, noise is potentially possible tonight. I kind of want to do it, but the rule is that I have to have at least 2 other people up here with me and Tim to do it.
I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, if Tim wants to make it harder to do noise tonight, I guess we'll try to get.
I'd like to do because yes, I'd like to see it.
I'd like a whole 9, 12 people up here.
I wouldn't mind that
Todd?
either.
Todd, can you come up here and do the noise?
Yes, you are, Todd. Because guess what? I saw a certain post that you did this past week, and I liked it.
Here's the thing. What I'll do is, in case any of you want to take this link and copy it or whatever, this is to join us for noise. This is the join us for noise link. And this link, when you click it, will bring you backstage here on the stream. So I'll see you show up in a little tiny thumbnail under my screen, but nobody else will see you until I bring you on screen. And I'll ask you to give me a thumbs up like this before you come on screen. But you can come back anytime between now and 8:40. And then at 8:45, we'll start noise.
Sorry, y'all, but Cammie, we're always desperate. Come on down.
Come on, clown. You came here last. Yeah, you made the effort last week and we didn't get another person up here. So yeah, come on up. All right. So I think that's 2. If Todd and Cammie come up, then we're good.
And I don't know where Roxy is. I'm not sure if she can, but Peter, sometimes you can, and I don't recall when you have. So, that would be good. Butter knives, you always have plenty to offer.
Butter knives can't be here very long. She has some health shit to deal with.
I know. Randy, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And we got them glasses, dude. Like, come on, you got to be seen.
What glasses?
Randy's.
Oh, the streaming glasses. Man, I haven't seen anybody's YouTube live streams lately. I even missed the last Doctor and the Kid because I was at a memorial for a friend of mine, and I had no idea they were streaming.
And DJ Trish, always welcome.
TJ Trish, you want to come make some noise? Hell yeah, let's do it.
I mean, that'd be great.
All right, cool. So yeah, I think we have enough people to do noise. Dead Wax is.
And I gotta say, guys, I you know this, but like, there was a lot of people that complimented. Was it last week's noise? I think it was last week's, and
I didn't do it last week.
Okay, it was week before. I didn't play it back, but like people were like giving it some pretty good compliments, and all you gotta do is
that's unusual. Do you think that's unusual? Oh, we make pop records every time we do that. The fans go crazy. We get fan mail every time.
Farts. Those are pop farts.
We get fan mail every time we do noise.
Yes, I turn the fan on every time you make a noise. Yes, that's true.
Good on you. A fart joke is important. You need to squeeze them in and squeeze them out whenever you can.
Farts are always funny.
How about Amina? Amina has been up there. I mean, look, anybody can come up. I got enough room for lots of people to be on.
Amina knows what's up.
Yeah. That'd be good. That'd be fun. Let me see if there's anything I got to say before we do stuff.
The only thing.
Mention Art Devo, noise. Oh, yeah. Tuesday. I will be going to see Raven live here in Raleigh, North Carolina, thanks to my friend Sean. And I will be shooting video of that if everything works well. So expect some live Raven footage on the channel. Raven is one of the best touring heavy metal bands right now. It's 2 brothers and a drummer. 2 guitar players, bass and guitar, and then a drummer who wasn't with them originally, but they're from the 80s and they're British and they're funny and they're brothers. And I love Raven. Saw them a couple years ago or a year ago. It was beautiful.
Oh,
This-
Jalen, thank you. Happy Turds Day.
oh, where's that?
Um,
Oh, that's
I'm,
way up there. Oh, yeah,
yep.
that was a long time ago. Yeah, we talked about turds today. Now, yeah, so thanks for the eBay thing. I just, here's the thing about eBay and me right now is that when I was on tour last year, I wasn't able to list a lot of eBay stuff because I was touring and I couldn't ship things out. So I had accumulated a lot of stuff thrifting over the last year or two, and I hadn't been able to list it. So for the last 4 or 5 months now, I've been really working to list everything and get a lot of it out of here, my stock out of here, so that I can bring more stock in with more stock in because I love thrifting. I love it. It's really fun, but I haven't done it in a while because I got a lot of stocks. But I'm moving, man. I've got maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 crates of records, 12-inch records left to list. I'm all done with the CDs. I'm all done with all the cassettes I had. Those are all listed. And there's a wide variety. In fact, there's a lot of gospel I've been listening to lately that I'm getting into, the old Southern gospel stuff, and a lot of disco, a lot of train, railroad sounds. What are they called? They're called field recordings. Lots of train records, lots of cool stuff. Soul, jazz, metal, rock, vinyl CD cassettes, and then other weird stuff, pop culture stuff, but mostly records are going up right now. So if you're interested in seeing my well-priced records, and if you actually reach out to me via eBay and say, hey, I see you on YouTube, that's how I know about this, I'll give you a discount of some kind. Right? So thank
And
you.
he's wanting to sell these things so he can get new stuff because it is fun. Like when we thrift for new stuff, it's a lot of fun. And like especially when you find something great. But
yeah,
but
and
yeah,
then when your house gets full of stock, it's like, oh
yeah, he's more. He does better at controlling himself that way, and he's like, nope, I can't get any more until I sell these. And
yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
the
oh,
difference. I
I
say it
got a
all the
big
time.
put it
It's the
down there,
difference.
I'll get more.
It's the difference between an archivist and a hoarder.
You never
And
know.
there's a very thin line. There's a very thin
Like
line.
vinyl, I'm not sure you can hoard vinyl, but
Oh, yes, you can. You've seen those pictures and videos where people's whole houses collapse because of all the vinyl they hoarded.
I have not seen that.
People die because their record albums fall on them. Oh,
Now,
man.
I'd like to die that way.
There's even more vinyl communities with people's records falling on them and killing them.
You got to send this stuff to me because I've never seen that. That's. I was gonna say it's cool. It's not cool, but it's
I
interesting.
don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it happen, but I've heard tales of records crushing people to death. Hey, there's Adrian.
They're heavy as hell, you know.
Adrian,
Hey,
how are you?
Adrian.
Nice to see you, Adrian. We'll see you at a Devo show soon, I'm sure. And I think
Yes,
Tim's going to be at the same one you're going to, maybe, possibly.
yes, sir.
It almost happened to Stunty. What happened?
I want to hear more.
Stunty. Everything happens to Stunty. That's the way Stunty rolls. Now, 30 minutes till noise time. So, Kami and whoever else wants to join, I see Mr. Mann back there right now.
Yes, sir.
Our friend Todd is back there right now. So, yeah, he's waiting for us. And so officially now we do have enough, technically, according to my rules, enough to do noise. 4 people on the screen. But if we get more, 6 people, 9 people, 25,000 people doing noise together. I wonder if we could do that. Like, if we could do it to where each of us has our own stream going on, and then all of our guests on the screen get together on this screen, so that each screen has 9 people on it, and then that means like I don't know how would you work that out audio wise, but that would be crazy. Oh, Bill's here. Bill's going to do noise too. Right on.
Nice.
Good to see you, Bill.
But
good to see you, man.
You said we had 5 earlier. Who?
Well, no, I said that there was a few people, maybe 5 people that said yes, but we'll see.
Tammy, are you coming?
Yeah, she's coming. Now let's just go through. I'm just going to go through a little bit of what I have available to make noise. Now,
Yeah.
I've had this available the last 3 times. This is a box my friend Diana made me. And this is the girl, my former girlfriend who did all the Chumpy stuff with me. She helped me develop the I Threw Up sticker thing. Very creative soul here. So she made this for our box. And it's actually got this box that she decorated herself with her own drawings and stuff. Just pull my finger, you open it up, and then there's all of these toys that she pre-recorded with what she says is mostly her own farts, and then a couple of people she had donate. But listen to this.
And Mike, like, those all click together. You can slide them in together and they'll lock, and like that's how they make. Those are for dogs and cats.
They don't do that.
Yeah, they do.
They just have little pads on the bottom. There's nothing here that slides into nothing. Tim, I tell you, if you're going to interrupt, know what you're talking about.
I'm confused now. Yeah,
but then you wouldn't be Tim if you did that. Oh, that was dead. Oh, wait. Oh, that was robot fart.
No, that was a Texas Instrument calculator fart.
Wait. That's a good one. I don't think I've even heard all of these. Right? This sounds like a little whining baby. Oh, ma'am, what a beautiful child. Yeah, I know. She should market these, right? She should have her own big cartel store where she sells a box of her own parts. Oh, some of these, the battery's a little iffy, I think. Hold on. Oh, wait, this battery compartment is actually open. All right, well, that one's a dud. But anyway, you get the idea. So I have those. Wait, I'll use that one. I'll use that one. I'll use two of those. Okay, we'll put those back. And now what I also have is, of course, I always have Dead Wax's firstborn child. And this one, he thought he wanted a baby, as most people do. And then when they get it and they discover its personality and its genetics, they're like, oh, no way. So he sent it to me. Okay, so we might be using that. We also have this circuit bent baby room monitor by Fisher Price. I got this from a street punk in Canada 15 years ago. And it's got all these punk rock spikes glued to it. Those are all touch sensitive. It's got this 1/4-inch jack here that you can run through amplifiers, PA systems, just delay pedals. You can do all that stuff. It's even got a little belt thing you can put on your belt, right? And this thing is beautiful, and I use it all the time. And I just put a new battery in it, so I'll just give you a little taste. Oh, it's brutal. It's brutal. It's the most brutal toy I have. And then also, of course, we have to use this. My favorite noise-making thing is this little Sony cassette player. And we have a Rich Little tape, I believe, this time.
Isn't it true that you made this phone call to talk to the people?
Okay, so that's what we have. Rich Little is going to be entertaining us in some very repetitive way. Now, it looks like we're going to have a nice full screen. At least 4 of us are going to be up there at this point, but I think Kamie's coming, and I think there might be maybe one more. But I'm excited. I'm psyched. I can't wait to do this. And let me remind you all that by Tuesday at the latest, we'll be doing this announcement, devotional stuff, 2024, an homage to the Are You Experienced Jimi Hendrix cover that Devo released in 1984. Da, 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 da. And those shirts will be on pre-sale. I recently ate too much alphabet soup. Now that, although he's talking about creating a vowel movement, he is actually creating a joke, and he's doing much more than creating just a vowel movement. So cheers to you, Creator Dave. Now, see, he's a creator. Actually, a lot of these people in this stream create things, art, music, otherwise, which is really cool. I dig that. But I try to get all of my friends to create something.
And don't feel bad. Every time you go to the bathroom, you do create things.
I told you that's not part of the conversation earlier. We said we're not talking about that. We're talking about creating other than children, which you created, bowel movements, which you created, and food for yourself, which you create. We're not talking about what you create. We're not talking about what Tim Nolan creates. Damn it. Unless he starts creating videos again on his channel, which I don't think is going to happen. And it's just pitiful. It's pitiful to have such a nice collection and not share it with us, you selfish bastard.
Yeah, it's like, why would I? You gotta pay for it. Come on.
I'm paying for it right now. Jeez. I can't even promote your channel. There's nothing to see. You're completely worthless.
I have a channel? Worthless. What do you mean that? I have a channel.
Worthless. Worthless co-host.
Oh, hell. I'm all right as a co-host. I'm not all right as owning my own channel. Because
I love non-creative garbage co-hosts. I just love because it makes me look great. Makes me look like I'm creating like.
Okay, so now I'm thinking we need to have a competition and show stuff I've created against things that you've created. And
okay, go on the count of 3. Ready?
No. I said I think we need to have a competition
right now. I'm ready.
Well, no. I'm saying from here point forward, and we're going to include the audience, and Michael's going to show something.
Hey, look, I created all these. Okay, show something you created, quick.
Hello.
All these band tapes. Go ahead, Tim. I thought we're having a competition right now.
See, he doesn't want to compete, guys, because
here's the thing. Some people are just not meant to be creators. It's true. It's true.
And we're sorry, Mike.
Don't fight it, Tim. Just consume. God damn it. Just consume like a man.
Guys, I'm not hungry. Anybody you want to consume him?
Tim can't even consume a funny joke. I mean, create a funny joke.
What I was saying is it would be fun if you made something from today till whenever the next time we stream, and I do, and let them judge.
I can make something right now.
No, I can too, but I'm not going to make the shit out of people.
Oh, I'm gonna make something right now.
Guys, sorry, he's going to the bathroom again. It's old age. Please excuse it.
Okay.
Block your eyes.
Hold on, I'm making it. Oh, that marker's dead. Hold on.
Yeah.
I got supplies.
And I don't, and you know that. So
because you don't create. Okay, here I go. Done. I just created a graffiti sticker.
Okay, that's not your best.
We're not talking about best. I said you don't have to be good at creating. Just create, for Christ's sake.
No.
Not even for Christ's sake.
You perfected that. Come on.
First, do it better.
Do it better. Throw that away. Do it better. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Sorry, guys.
For Super Chat Charlie's sake, just create something. Okay, we're going to bring people up to talk about what. As soon as
did say something. Oh, and you just threw it out, of course.
Dave. Oh, God. Hey, that's a good quote there. Look, I'll be at Beach Lake, but still not sure about punk rock bowling. Well, damn.
Mike, I was telling you.
Punk rock bowling is going to be fun. Well, it's always fun every year, but
we've talked. And here she said this.
The merchandise there is always very, I don't know if that counts as creating. Bringing people together isn't really creating, unless you're throwing a party.
Dude, come on. No. Even some rockers have said that I have a skill at putting things together, making things work.
Okay, now who counts that as being creative? That's not really what the creation. I'm not talking about. That's just not the kind of creation.
I managed backstage. I managed guests. I managed.
Okay, I'm talking about physical things, physical or audio, or music art. Let's just say music art.
Okay, so I guess that's not a skill, everybody.
I'm not talking about skill. I'm saying you don't have to have skill to create. You do not.
No, but I do create.
I have no skill.
No, we know that. We know. Actually, no. Like the one group that he doesn't like that he did, I do like now. I didn't like it back then, and it's just funny.
What are you talking about?
About you, the things you created.
Look, there we go. Tim's biggest skill.
I did do it one time, and I have to say,
he only did it once.
It was our highest ratings.
Oh, he was high, that's for sure. He was the highest. Well, look, that he did create some drama in the vinyl.
Oh
community.
my gosh, yes. And you know, Randy, that's the only way I'm going to bring it. So.
Okay, I'm going to start as soon as now. Kami, are you still coming up or not? Because I was waiting for you, but soon I'm going to bring everybody up. And we're going to talk about what we're going to use for the noise.
And I probably grab one more thing.
I'm thinking about creating something else.
You might want to, go in the other room.
I can create something right here, Tim Nolan. Well, I did create a little diorama scenario.
That you did. Well, actually, you did.
Here we go.
Hey, there's Kami.
Okay, so K-Me is back there. And I guess we'll start bringing folks up here, okay?
Go get something else.
Let's go for... Okay, let's... Todd, are you ready? Since you were first here. Thumbs up if you are. All right, here comes Todd. Oh, looking good. And look at that. Look behind you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that sounds great. It looks like a little energy dome. Oh, my God, it is a little energy dome. How does that have an... Can you put that up to the camera? How does it have an energy dome on it?
Well, we're all Devo.
That is the sexiest little thing I've seen. And you created that, I'm sure.
Well,
you created that.
Well, 3D printed.
See? Creating.
And I also have this fine instrument.
Whoa, now hold that up to the camera. Let's see what's happening there, really.
I have a oopsie.
That is really, really nice fidelity. That's like an audiophile fart toy. That's an audiophile fart toy right there, everybody. That is the, what do you call it? The master, whatever. Oh, now that thing, is that vintage?
Yes. It's got a little Gorbachev spot on his head.
Well, as they do.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Whoa, I think that's probably just real life stuff there. Well, that's cool. Okay, well, you've got a plethora of cool stuff that's not only sounds good, but looks good making the sound. Those things look good. All right, now, next up, if Bill is ready. Oh, yeah, Bill's getting serious. I see it. You ready? Thumbs up if you are, Bill. All right, cool. Bill, who has been on many noise streams with us. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Okay, cool. What are you going to be using?
Can you hear me?
I can. Yeah.
This phone app thing here that I got
Okay, cool.
makes noises.
Right on.
Somehow.
I hear them. They're coming through.
I can get it up here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Adrian, so far, that is the deal. Bill is on dial-up. It's okay. You can still create on dial-up. All right, where's Tim? I want Tim to come up here and create something, and he left. When faced with creating noise, Tim left. Oh, look at this one. This is a good one. This is a good one. I've never heard that one before. I guess for me, that would be the one store I'd want to do that in. You know, it's about being a terrorist. An air terrorist. Okay, now, Kami, are you ready to come up here and discuss the noise? All right, Kami, what's happening?
Hi.
So what do you got?
Mostly percussion.
Oh, yeah. I can hear that. Everything's coming through really crisp. You know, I remember back when we first started doing these, usually every other time somebody came on, we would have to fix some kind of echo or, but people have it down pat these days. Like nobody has echo problems or,
Good.
People are getting used to this crap.
God has me beat, though. That's pretty intense.
Oh, yeah. Deadrox is saying hi to the fellers. Now, where's Tim? There he is. Okay, Tim, what are you using for the noise?
I'm going to do some of the usuals, but I haven't used this one yet. So
Right on. Very cool. Well, I kind of want to talk about like noise in general. If you guys are up here making noise, you have to have some kind of understanding or some kind of some kind of, you like it somehow for some reason. Now, how did you, oh, he has a great, Tim, did you see what he's using for that? Just show that on screen. Show that on screen, man. Tim's got to see that.
Wasn't the putty.
Look at that.
He
sounds so
posted it
good.
recently. Yeah.
Oh, it sounds so good. But yeah, was there a moment when you realized that you didn't mind listening to what most people would call noise? Did you ever listen to noise on purpose before this?
Are you asking Todd, or who are you asking?
I'm asking everybody.
I love noise.
I love noise.
Yeah.
When did you first decide or figure it out? Like
In high school.
in high
For
school,
sure.
really?
Yeah.
What did you hear a noise band, or did somebody say this is noise music, or like did you hear a truck going by, or like do you remember?
I can't think of those old bands, but like I'm sure
Right.
they're not a thing anymore.
I think
if you
my
think
noise thing had it start way back in the rubber factories when my parents worked in the rubber factories, because there was always machines going,
That's sweet.
and I would be hanging out there because I was too young to be home by myself, so I'd be hanging out at the rubber factory playing with rubber scraps, and that. When I heard that in later music, that rhythm or that industrial thing, I was like, "Oh, I've heard that stuff before." I remember
The
that.
repetition, definitely.
I have friends that are moving to Florida to make a noise band. They heard that there's
Oh.
like a hot Florida scene of noise.
Well, like now when people say noise, I don't know what they're talking about, because it could be
Yeah.
anything. It could be like a bunch of guitars and stuff, or it could be a person on tape loop, or it could be somebody just yodeling backwards. Or, it could be anything. But noise, I think there's a genre of music called noise now, and it's a very specific thing, I think. But I'm not.
I'm excited to see it for sure.
Like this
Hey.
isn't noise basically coming from industrial. It's like it's.
Well, I mean, that's a form of. Yeah, that's
It's,
a form of
it's something that had previously been discarded and disregarded, and like someone noticed, like, oh, damn, there's something to that. It's
somebody on drugs probably noticed.
No, I mean, you don't even have to be. It's you'll hear a commonality, and then you hear something that disrupts it, and that makes gets your attention again, and like
No.
it just.
Somebody new has popped up backstage. Sorry to interrupt. Somebody in No One has popped up backstage, and if
It's
No
good
One
to
is,
see no one.
I'm not sure how No One's going to tell me they're ready to come up, because I have to see them give me a thumbs up.
Well,
It's
if they're
just
going to
like
play that guitar, maybe
It's like a video wall of stuff happening right now. It's like a very graphic thing going on. Not graphic as in offensive, but like it's graphic stuff moving across the screen. There's not a person there. There's no thumbs, no hands. So I'm not sure how they're going to tell me they're ready to come up, but I'm just going to bring them up. Okay, here we go. What's up, No One?
Wow.
All right, we got noise. That's all we need. I tell people you don't need to show your face, but you got to show something other than avatar. So that counts right there. Well, wonderful, No One. I love you. You're a creator. Vanilla Gorilla.
Groovy Lisa is back. She wanted to let you know. And Ryder had this to say.
Of course, Mom was thrilled. I didn't know that stuff existed until just now, today. So that's really great. Vanilla Gorilla, sometimes you need to come up here and make some noise with us, Vanilla. Right on. All right. So, hey, Groovy Lisa's back. Groovy Lisa, you should come up and play piano with us. I saw a little thing that told me you were doing piano videos lately. You should play piano. But we have some time. If anybody else wants to come join us, I believe that this that I'm putting in the chat right now is the link. And you can click that link and join us. And, man, this is a lot of people for noise. This is going to sound really
Come on, Adrian. Come on.
Adrian.
So we'll give it a couple more minutes, and if nobody else joins us, we'll start going cray. Wyoming
Dave. Yeah.
What's happening, buddy? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so Vinyl Gorilla's here. We got the Wyoming. We got the Dead Wax. Hell yeah. Roxy Dot was up in here. We had Butter Knife stop by. Very good. All right. Let's see. How's it going?
Roxy, got a bass on hand?
Whoa, that was a good one. And one of the first, I think noise has a lot to do with repetition. For me, there's a lot of repetition in what I consider noise, and I really got into repeating vocal samples or words, like just the hilarity of some things repeated over and over again, which is why I love this thing here and spoken word tapes. I get off on repeating words for some reason. Something about how they hit you when they're repeated. I'm going to pass this time. I just got off work. Well, we're just getting ready to go to work, baby. Creating some noise. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dobbers. You got to say that in there. Oh, that's nice and loud.
Let's fill up the screen.
Listen to that shit. Okay, well, I think we should get started. But here's how we usually start, everyone.
Are we just that early?
What? Yeah, why not?
I mean,
hell yeah. We got a full screen. Ain't no one using the weight. Now listen to this.
okay.
This is how we start. I will catch a certain something on this thing, and I'll repeat it. When you hear the same thing repeated 5 to 10 times over and over, and it's the same thing, then start. But I just want to catch something in a loop first. Usually it doesn't take me very long. So here we go, everybody. The noise. By the way, at the end of the stream, if you're the last person to comment in the chat, your name goes into a drawing at the end of this year, and I'll draw that name for a prize in January. And thanks, everybody, for coming. Before we shut the stream off, we'll stop the noise, and I'll say bye again and all that stuff. So here we go.
Isn't it true, and I put it to you? Years in the electric chair. Years in the electric chair. You'll get 20 years in the electric chair. You'll get 20 years in the electric chair. You'll get 20 years in the electric chair. 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 Electric chair. Years in the 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 electric chair. Ants 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 in the electric chair. And then chair. And then. And then. And then. And then. And then. Chair. And then we'll hang you. 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 Then we'll hang you.
Graduator and this widow answering machine. And this widow answering machine. What? So leave your name and number and gosh, I have fun, but 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 I have fun. Taking down messages, taking down messages. No one is at home, 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 no one is at home. Leave a message and the studio will call you back.
Maybe Linda Carter? Approximately 3 to 4 inch separation with a medium volume setting. Just remember. Just remember. Just remember. Phonies will work on all types of answering machines. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See, on the safe side, I've got one of those new one-way taping systems. New one-way taping systems. New one-way taping. One of those new one-way taping. Those new one-way taping systems. One-way taping. Those new one-way taping. New one-way taping. New one-way taping. Those new one-way taping systems. That way, no one will know what I said. No one will know. That way, Now, the first step is the most important step there is.
If you keep on and again.
Try for years.
Just you, just you, just you, just you, just nobody, and nobody else, and nobody else, and nobody else. You was really, was really elegant, was really elegant, it's really elegant of you to call, elegant of you to call, it's really elegant of you to call, elegant, it's really elegant of you to call. Be alone.
It's not absorbed into the bloodstream. 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 That's ideal.
I'll have more questions to ask you in a minute. More questions to ask you in a minute. Fresh brand light. Cholesterol. And cake and salad. 3 days worth of fresh bread in a blender. But
Define advertising, or you define advertising, or you describe
what is actually going to be the original title of the book, and that was any access to participate in title of the book, and that was advertisers use their access to these public media when advertising period, when progress was, and is being created. And finally you want finally after progress is using those technology and by the advertising especially the chromolithograph ad, particularly the chromolithograph ad. Oftentimes you found abundance portrayed, purpose of portraying that abundance. Purpose of portraying that abundance. The images were lush. Portraying that abundance. The women, 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 the women lush. The women, 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 the women lush. The women were lush. The women, women were lush. Use the expression. Lush, if you'll excuse 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 the expression. You'll excuse the expression. Excuse the expression. Lush. Women were lush. Women were lush. Women were lush. Women were lush, if you'll excuse the expression. The expression. The expression. 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 The expression. The expression. The children. The children. The children. The children. The children. The children were. The children. The children. The children. The children. The children were rounded. The children were rounded. The children were round. The children were rounded. Children were rounded. The children were round. Children were rounded. Children were rounded. The children were rounded. The children were rounded. The children were rounded. happy and round and happy and frolicky, round and happy and frolicky, happy and frolicky, frolicky, happy and frolicky. And there was the notion that the new production capabilities could produce abundance, produce abundance, produce abundance, produce abundance, could 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 produce abundance, and it was just produce abundance, and it was just enjoyable, 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 just enjoyable, just enjoyable, just enjoyable, and it was just enjoyable, just enjoyable, and it was just enjoyable, almost narcotic. Messages, you get increasing variety varieties, increasing 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 varieties of messages, of messages, of messages, of messages. And by the 70s, 80s, we began to get advertisers increasingly wanting to show their particular product and how that's my number talk in the morning. That you, a good woman. And then she went a good woman. Notion that you, a good woman, that you, a good woman, a good woman.
I think we did it. I think we created noise.
I'm not sure what it was, but it was created.
Somebody lost their soul and somebody got the key to heaven tonight. I think it might have been the same. That is such a great.
Another angel just got. It's Charmin. I don't know.
Well, I gotta say, everybody, that was quite fun for me. Hope it was fun for you.
For sure.
And yeah, thanks, everybody. Now we have to go back to the real world. But I'd say keep making noise.
But you know, I want to say something first. Everybody that performed with us. Let's start with Todd, and let's move on. Go on and. What'd you guys think? What'd you feel?
We got 2 minutes, dude. We got 2 minutes. We don't have time for all that, Tim. We got 2 minutes.
Todd.
I was just kind of flowing with it and wishing I had a better assortment of noisemakers. I was just going
you're here,
digging through the drawers here.
See? And
I was basically just doing a Hail Mary and an Our Father with what I had here.
No,
my
you were doing the
Hail Mary and my own Our Father.
The Our Farter is not the Our Father.
No, he's got.
No,
Todd's got the Our Farter.
Yeah, he does.
And no one, you're way too professional for us, but I enjoy you.
But no, it's like, did you guys enjoy yourself? Come on.
Hell no. Hell on earth. This was hell on earth. I'm never coming back.
Ignore that person over there. Say again.
Best noise ever.
2 thumbs.
Oh my God, Red Wax. Oh my God. Hey, everybody. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for watching this on the replay, whoever does. You're beautiful people. And more videos coming probably tomorrow or Saturday. And next week, Raven. So that's what I got.
And he may not be here next Thursday for our regular schedule, but he will try.
A second.
And oh my golly, Todd.
We're ending it with the clown. I'm going to sing a little song to head us out of here. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'll call you in a few. See you later, Timothy. All right. And Todd, thank you for your service, brother. Thanks for bringing the cool stuff. And that scene behind you is wonderful. I'll see you soon, buddy. Later. Here he goes. What's he doing? Okay. See ya. All right. And Bill, thank you again for chiming in.
Hey,
awesome.
Thank you.
All right, brother. We'll see you next time. And no one, I love your Devo-ness. Thanks for playing along with us, man or woman or otherwise. We love you. Hopefully you'll be back. Cheers. Now, for this, the clown, Crochet Clown Disco, which Todd has activated with his great donation of a magical number, I typically sing a little disco song or a part of one. And tonight it's going to be do 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 do. You know what that is? Do 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 do. It's I Was Made for Loving You, baby. The Kiss song that was ridiculed for being disco. Ain't nothing wrong with disco, people. Ain't nothing wrong. Bring it on, Kiss. Bring the disco. Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, here's how we're ending. Or maybe not. That's the end of the tape. Some bitch. Well, we ain't ending with that then. We're going to end with may the rock and roll gods bless you all as they bless me. We'll see you around on the YouTubes, at some Devo shows, and all that stuff. Cheers, everybody. Oh, my God. This came in. You can't do that at the last minute. I'm going to sing more of a I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of Charlie? See you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Wow!